Good afternoon. Welcome to the Fake News Show. This is your host, Beny. Welcome to my Friday show. As you know, my new schedule is Tuesdays and Fridays only, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific time to 5 p.m. Eastern time. And before I start my show, I gotta give a warning. And this is a very serious warning, okay? And no, I'm not gonna be cursing because I already give my word that I will not and will never, ever curse. And why am I gonna curse? Because God told me, alright, you did your job. And my job was to offend people. And yes, I did it to offend people. Yes, I did. I did that on purpose, okay? And I'm going to tell you later on why I did that on purpose. But I got to give a warning. Since I'm not going to curse, I will tell you the inconvenient truth. Okay? That's the name of the show. The Inconvenient Truth. You know, that thing that really bothers you, that you've been ignoring, you know, that thing, that's the inconvenient truth. You know, that information that they've been telling you for more than a decade, and you've been believing, and you continue to believe in it, you know, that truth, yeah, that one. If you don't like somebody, some idiot like me, some moron like me, saying things that you find yourself inconvenient, and you're gonna find yourself insulted, and you're gonna find yourself being offended, I give you the warning. You don't wanna listen to my show. Get out. This show is only for those who have open mind and who wants to know the truth. I said it on my Facebook page. If you're looking for the truth, do not look for Beny. Do not look for any guru. The truth always and will always and never will be in Yeshua, in Jesus Christ. If you are offended because I just told you that you are a moron because you're looking for fairy tales and you want to know you're leading your life miserable for being frustrated and offended, get out of my show. Just because you want me to be politically correct and not tell you the truth, that the only truth is Jesus Christ, get out. Get out. Stop listening. As a matter of fact, you want to get out of my page, block me. Go ahead. That isn't going to change crap. It ain't going to change nothing. Being offended is going to change anything. We live in a world that being offended is not politically correct. I get insulted every single day by calling me all types of names and cursing everything. I have said it every single day. Do you see me offended? No. I have been ridiculed on my own chat room in Spanish when I talk about the Holy Spirit, and then they say, don't worry, don't worry, understand. He's a Catholic. He doesn't know nothing about the Holy Ghost. Do you see me kicking these people out of my chat room? No. Do you see me kicking people out of my chat room because they don't believe in the things that I believe? No. I only have kicked people that attack me, that don't want to listen to reason. That's what I do. Because they just don't have any space to learn anything. You see, there was a doctor in the Spanish show that was with me, and I I really, really respect him a lot. I can tell when somebody has brain and no bull crap. He said, the definition of a moron, it is not those that don't know nothing. The definition of a moron are those who don't want to learn nothing. Learn nothing. So, everybody knows what happened to me on the Utah call. Everybody knows it. For me to actually look the other way and say nothing happened is not facing the truth. It's not facing the problem. Many of you facing problems right now with your own wife, your own loved ones. And you just take a look and look the other way and say, no, it will go away. No, it's not going to go away. It's not going anywhere. It will still come back to you and will hunt you and is going to kill you because you don't have the balls to face it. I got the balls. I might be the most idiot moron up there, but I got the balls to face it. See, I have told everybody, I love Uta. I love that woman. And I'm going to even prove it to everybody. I'm going to leave the link under the video on YouTube. And I need you to go ahead and donate for her call. I said I'm going to prove it to you. And I'm going to prove it right now. Don't worry about donating me. I want you to donate to the same lady who kicked me out of the call. Why? Because it's not her problem. It's not her fault. It's everybody's fault. Almost 98% of the people who are listening to me, they declare that they're not going to fall for chaos and panic. And the first thing that you're being tested, you are falling for the same thing. Because that's what's going to happen to everybody. Watch. She did not give me any chance to explain myself, and she kicked me out of the call. Everybody saw that. And everybody sent me hundreds of emails and messages because everybody was there. So being offended, you expect that I will come back and say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry offending you. I'm sorry. No, it's not going to happen, sweetheart. Nope. I was trying to explain to you what happened, and you did not let me go. And I still love you, and I'm still going to care about you, and I'm still going to support you because many of the people who are in your call, they're very smart people. Very smart people. And just because you are leading them and you fall for chaos and panic, that doesn't make you a bad person. Okay? That does not make you a bad person. Yes, that was your call, and you have the right to kick me out. Yes, you do. But guess what? This is my show, and nobody's going to shut me up. No one. I'm going to face your truth that you don't want to face, and I'm going to face everybody's BS, and I'm going to prove in this show why you people are still believing in fairy tales and why all of a sudden it's gonna plop change. Watch. I got proof, and I'm gonna put all those links under that video so everybody can see for themselves. Yes, that's the inconvenient truth. Are you ready for this? I hope so. So let me go through the news first, okay? All right. So we got on the news, everything looking good. Don't get me wrong. And I'm going to tell you why it's about the call. I'm going to tell you everything. Don't worry, I'm not going to forget about it. I got everything right here. You're going to talk about this. You're going to talk about that. I got everything, okay? So let me just go through the news first. And what's on the news? We are now understand that Iraq has declared that they have some hidden books. Okay? They have some hidden books, and when they're ready to go and show the real value of the Iraqi dinar, those hidden books will be displayed to the international market. What's within those hidden books? The new value of the Iraqi dinar. Okay? So, we're doing good, right? Okay. So far, we're doing good. So, let's go to the other news. On the other news, let me go back over here. Oh, Jesus. We have news that, one second, hold on. Yep, everybody's listening to me. All right. So, we got news that the CVI is contracting international audit firms. What are they auditing? Well, they're auditing the new value. They're auditing every single bookkeeping book, accounting, and legal IMF documents needs to be revised, and there cannot be any conflict when they raise the value. Okay? So, we're good right now, right? Right. All right. So, let's go to the bad news. And here comes the call that I just told you. One night, the night before I got in contact with Uta, I had and this is your breaking intel. This is just one part of your breaking intel. I'm going to give you my first part of the breaking intel, okay? So, one part, the first part of my breaking intel, the guy called me and said, Beny, I'm in that meeting. And within that meeting, they decided, hold on, let me just disable this. Jesus Christ. All right. They decided to cancel the RB. I'm going to repeat that again. The elite, according to the meeting, have decided to cancel the RB. Who were in that meeting? I'm going to tell you that. And this is that thing that I was not given the chance to explain myself. So I said, okay, that's good. That's beautiful. I will explain myself on my show because nobody can shut me up. Nobody. Within that meeting, there were bankers. Within that meeting, there were one representative of the IMF. I'm going to repeat that again. There was one representative of the IMF. And there were 4 other gurus over there. I'm going to repeat that one more time because I've been accused that I say that I know everything. I've been accused to be the only moron who proclaimed that I know everything. I say no. I have said it openly in my show on Facebook, but people only grab where they can throw you at your face and accuse you with all this bullcrap. That's what the people do. When they fall for chaos and panic, that's what people do. So let me continue. 4 gurus were there, and I was told who were they. I'm not going to mention their name because I'm going to burn them. Easily, isn't it? And I'm telling you, those 4 people are telling you the truth. All right? So, they canceled the RB. Everybody left completely in disaster. Everybody left very sad. I told you in other shows that I was in a meeting and all of a sudden we received a phone call and they say that they wanted to delay this thing again, and everybody got pissed, and they knew that they have to do a call because if they would have been on site, they'd probably be assaulted by the rest of the bankers. I said that on a show, so I'm not making this up. Then again, I saw a prophet. Her name is Lana Bowser. And within the prophecy, Lana Bowser said these words. God is telling me that somebody received a phone call. And I'm telling you, that is false. I'm going to make that call and twist it around, and I'm going to bring the miracle that humanity had never seen before. Are you listening? So when this second meeting, they say we're going to cancel the RB. And I called Uta and I said, look, I need to find the right words. Because I know that if I give this information, a lot of people are going to really, they're going to end up very sad. I don't want to see people sad. So I need to find out the right words. Because I told you before, it is not easy to be in contact with the people who are involved in this situation and then analyze the information. It can be intel, it can be news, it can be anything. I need to come up with all this time, analyze it, and then give you the information. See, I'm not a moron like the rest of those guys. They give you this fairy tale that, all the funds are being deployed. And all the tier 4 are exchanging right now. We heard that crap before, haven't we? And we're going to have an RB by Tuesday, nothing happened. We're going to have an RB by Friday, nothing happened. And as you can see, now people are calling me. All right. 1 second. All right, so this thing happened exactly when I do my show. What can I say? Anyway, so let's continue with my intel. So Anna was trying to explain to her. She just snapped. She went like, nope, that's not true. My sources are telling me this. It's happening. This is not true. And she just went chaotic. Immediately, she called for an emergency call. I said, okay, let me see if I can reason with her. I got into the call, and all my jets listen exactly what happened. I'm not making this up. She threw me out of the call. No, this is my call. Now I'm going to speak. Okay? Now, have I asked for an apology? No, I haven't. Why I have not asked for an apology? Very simple. You're not ready for this. Many of you are not ready for this. I have told you we need to be ready for the best and for the worst. What part of that you do not understand? What part of it you do not understand? Now let me go back to my second intel. Are you ready? Are you ready for my second intel? I hope so. I call my best friend. His name is Mario. I think I mentioned it before. He's a great humanitarian guy. He's awesome. And I called him because I needed to bear myself to somebody. I don't have, believe it or not, before I started my doing show, I didn't have no friends. Really, I didn't. Being famous was the last thing I ever wanted to even dream of. I was hitting with my family, enjoying life with my family, sharing this information with my family and friends. I said it many times. And when I decided to go on public with the blogging, and then I decided the stupidity to come out with a show, I never thought I was going to be famous. I never expected to be famous. As a matter of fact, when I started, guess how many people were in my line? It were 80. 80 people. Now I got over 155 or 65, I think, thousands of people listening all over the world. It was not my choice. So let me continue with my second intel. I called Mario and said, Mario, look, this is what happened to me. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened to you, all of it. My contact, which name only Mario knows, I called him and said, look, this guy called me. He picked me up and we went to his job. He works with this bank that is probably the only bank, main bank, that will work directly with the RB. That's all I gotta tell you. And I think I mentioned it many times on my blogging. All right? But I'm not going to mention it here because I don't want to burn my bridges. So he comes to me and said, you know what? It's too hot, Beny. Come over and we get a drink. I said, fine. So I wear my shorts. He wear his short. We went to get some drink, watching the beautiful Century City in Los Angeles. And all of a sudden, guy say, I got something to show you, Beny. And I said, okay, show me. We went all the way to this beautiful building on the 15th floor in a place that I've been there before. And as a matter of fact, the last time that I was on his office, that was back on April. That was back on April 2017. Now, before I tell you what happened, I want to give you step by step what I've done so far. My track speaks for itself, and there are many jets that have direct contact with me, and they cannot tell me that I'm lying. When back in April 16, when I said 2016, I said if we're lucky, we're gonna see the RB by the middle of 2016. Nothing happened. Okay, we might have it on 2017. For sure, I said for sure we're gonna have it until next year. That's 2017. That's what the elites are telling me. Nothing happened in 2016. Then all of a sudden the elites tell me, we have decided we're going to do this, and this is the second elite, not the first elite. The first elite is the Illuminati, those guys, The second elite is the one who already getting control of the RB, okay? So they say, we're going to do this on April. And in April was the first day that I saw that on the screen of his computer, or my friend's computer. And I was so sure we were going to have the RB. Nothing happened. And when I told everybody, listen, they changed their date to July. Nobody liked it. Nobody. Okay? So don't you think that I'm already used to these people that just collapse on panic and chaos? I am. I'm sorry, I am. This is not the first time that been very controversial. This is not the first time they throw stuff on my face. This is not the first time that been trying to humiliate me on Facebook with all types of accuse. Have you ever seen me offended? No. Why? Because I'm not gonna change crap if I'm offended. Alright? Okay. Let's continue with the intel. Then I said, then I stopped. And I stopped because I started giving dates because I was giving probably false hope because I noticed these people were like manipulating the stuff. And I've been telling you, when you go to exchange, you're going to find out why they've been delaying and you're going to be so pissed. Haven't I said that? Yes, I have. So let's continue with the intel. So here comes my contact of the elite, the guy who I met back in 1995 and introduced me to all this crap. The same guy. He comes out, he turned out his computer, and voila, he showed me the screen. Which system, I'm not going to tell you the name of it because I don't want to burn my bridges. And guess what I saw? I saw the Iraqi dinar showing a value of $2.23. My jaw was like dropping. I was like, what the F? This doesn't make no sense. They just told me that this is canceled. Why is it showing on the screen? And the guy turned around and he looked at me. He goes, Beny, haven't I told you, don't do what I say. Do what I do. Yes, he has told me that. They are lying to me. They are lying to their own bankers because they are about to revalue and collapse the whole system. It is pure and clean. This is what I just found out yesterday. They're lying. And I go back to the prophecies of Lana Bowser. No more delays, no more delays, no more delays. In the same words that I've been publishing on Facebook. They are throwing in my face, but Beny said no more delays. No. It was Lana Bowser. Lana Bowser, it is a prophet. I'm only repeating her words. No more delays, no more delays. And yet, they're venting their problems and frustrations and panic and chaos to my face. Why? Because I'm the most idiot guru out there who created a Facebook page and have a direct contact with every single fan that he has. Yes, I'm the idiot because I'm not doing the rest, whatever the 99% of the rest of the gurus are doing. They're not responding to you. They're not even emailing to you. Neither they actually even care about helping you in any way. No. They're not doing crap for you. And yet, I am here asking you, please, donate to Uta. Please, anything you can donate, do it for her. I'm not asking you to donate for me. And you know why I'm not asking you to donate for me? Because I gotta prove, people, I'm not fake. When you say to somebody, love, prove it. When you say something that is real, prove it. Okay, so I'm gonna prove you why the elite said that they canceled this. Are you ready for the proof? Are you ready? This is news, okay? And I'm gonna tell you where to find it. Oh, let me see. On the news. And don't go away because I got more news. This is not it. Don't go away. You're gonna be shocked. Watch. All right, this is news. Where's the news? Let me see if I can find it. My Lord, please help me find the news. Here it is. All right. You can find this news, and I'm gonna leave all those links underneath my video, okay, on YouTube. You can find this on www.0h. That's zero as a Z as a zebra, 0, and he said HED, D as a diamond, G as a girl, E as a Edward.com. All right, and it says news 2017, the date which is August the 30th. It says gold reset 10,000 coming January 2018. I'm gonna read the article for you. That happened. This news came out a day after the elite decided to cancel it. Listen to what I'm gonna read the article for you. Okay. Gold reset to 10,000 ounce. 10,000 ounce coming by January the 1st, 2018. Who did this article? Records. The minute that you go to that website, you're going to recognize that guy has elite contact. Did I mention that 4 people were inside that meeting? Did I mention that? I did. I gotta repeat this because people are just want to listen to what they want. The effing gang they want to listen to. They don't want to listen to facts. They don't. So let's say gold reset coming out for by January 1st, 2018. And you read it said a monetary standard which will see the dollar reboot and gold be revalued to $10,000 the ounce, according to the best-selling author and Pentagon insider Jim Rickards. he's a Pentagon insider, Jim Rickards. He said a monetary reboot is not unprecedented. Articles about an imminent return to the gold standard are not exactly infrequent in the gold world, and it can be easy to become immune to them and dismiss them without considering the facts and the case being made. Many of the articles are not just based one over wishful daydreams. Much of it comes from the information that is true about today, and then apply on situations that we're seeing in the past. So he mentioned the Shanghai Accord. Are you listening? He's mentioning the Shanghai. He's mentioning that China has a lot to do with this. Okay. So if you read that whole article, you will see that something is missing, the RB, isn't it? If you consider yourself that you know something about the RB, you will understand that we need a reset for everything. We need a reset for the system. We need a reset for the gold. Why? Because paper money is going to become the next goal. Why do you think Germany has recently been reported to have been collected all the gold from everywhere that they had gold? Why do you think all these countries have been reporting that they've been having their gold back to their country? Because everybody is preparing for the currency reset. Hello? Wake up. So the elite said, look, we don't have all the elements to RB. I'm sorry. We don't have the element. We're going to have to cancel it. We're planning to do this, but we're going to have to cancel it. So, immediately when I say that, it went viral all over. All over it went viral. Beny saying there won't be no RB. Beny saying they canceled the RB. I've been attacked left and right because they don't know the whole thing. Are you ready for another up and down? I'm going to give you the up. Are you ready? Okay. I just told you about my friend, right? And he's showing that dinar that is being revalued right now on their screens at $2.23. And yet, we got this news telling us that it's not going to happen. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see why prophecy is basically erasing what the man is telling you is not going to happen and is going to happen? Do you see what I've been saying, that there will be, according to the prophecy of King Clement, that everybody going to think that it's not going to happen all of a sudden, boom, you got the RB? Do you get it now? Or do I still have to go through this? Because I got another news for you. Are you ready for the other news? I hope so. This is for everybody who has Zimbabwe. Okay? This is for everybody who holds Zimbabwe in their hands. Before I say anything, I'm going to repeat that again. If you have a Zimbabwe, hold to the Zimbabwe. Hold to the Zimbabwe. All right? Now let me read that news. And I'm going to leave again that link on the YouTube. Here comes the news. Oh my God, stop testing me. I'm not going to be reading this. And there's another news, okay? All right, let me see something. Hold on, let me just take this out of there's too many sound here. Hold on. All right. Are you ready, guys? Who holding Sim? Here we go, the great news. It's really bad news, okay? But just hold it. It goes, ZANU Prime Minister wants Sim dollar back. Who's ZANU? I made my research. I'm not an idiot that just read everybody. Oh, do you see? Do you see? No. I made my research. His name is Terence Mukupe. That's his name. He's a parliament. Let me just go ahead. Let me read what he said. He is a member of the parliament of Zimbabwe. His name is the Honorable Terence Mukupe. Okay? So let me go back to the news. Okay. Hold on. I lost it again. Jesus Christ. There it is. Nope. Oh my God. Please help me. Hold on, guys. I should never get off from here because, I got too many tabs open. And I gotta go one by one to make sure that I found it. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna close this one. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. Alright, so I found it. Alright, so on the news. Hold on, and now I got another problem right here. Somebody is trying to hack my server. I'm not joking. Hold on 1 second. Please stay tuned. Somebody's trying to hack my server right now. Hold on. I'm not joking. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Alright, I hate to do this, but let me just go back and see if I can see this clearly, okay? 1 second, don't go. 1 second, guys. I've been attacked right now, so I'm gonna change my IP. Hold on. Isn't that something that exactly when I want to give you the inconvenient truth, I've been attacked with cyber. And this is the time that I totally need to give you this information. I can't believe it. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Here it is. Alright, I found it. Good. And I blocked that guy. He literally went into my server, believe it or not. Alright, so it says Anu wants $1 dollar. Okay, so he says right here. Let me listen, pay attention. Okay, he says Prime Minister Terence Mukupe has said that he is one of the people in the country who will opt for the reintroduction of the local currency and the removal of the bond notes. The removal of the bond notes. Haven't I said that there is no bond register? Haven't I said that when people try to defend the Zimbabwe, they always come out, hey, it's about an historical bond. And I ask my question, okay, do you know what is a bond? Can you please define what is a banking bond? Nobody can answer that question. What does that tell you? It tells you that you are brainwashed. It tells you that you haven't taken your time to learn about this thing. It tells you and confirm you that I've been saying all this time that people are not taking this investment serious. Isn't that? All right. So let's go back to the news. Mukupe posted on Facebook that it was better to have a local currency than to have the bond notes which are rated a pair with the United States of American dollar. And he says, I am for the abolishment of the bond note and the return of the Zimbabwe dollar and the setting up of an independent currency board. My simple math will place the Zimbabwe dollar at a rate of $1 to $46 to 46 Zimbabwe. I'm going to repeat that again because people just don't want to listen to this. And I like it. This is your inconvenient truth. I inform for the abolishment of the bond note and the return of the Zimbabwe dollar and the setting up of an independent currency board. My simple math will place the Zimbabwe dollar at a rate of $1 to 46 Zimbabwe dollar, he said. The remarks come at a time that the country faces serious cash crisis as the banks are falling to copy with the demand for cash. Now pay attention. Why then, if it's going to revalue, and they only talking about the new currency, they're not talking about your Zimbabwe. Didn't I just say that we don't know yet if they want to give any value to your Zimbabwe? Yes. Didn't I say that? I have said it. So we know they don't have any intentions to give any value to your Zimbabwe. They only talking about the Zimbabwe that is coming up. And it's going to cost $1.46 against. So why Ben is telling you, hold out to the Zimbabwe? Didn't I just told you from the beginning, hold out to the Zimbabwe? Are you ready for another up and down? I just give you the down. Now let's go up. Shall we? All right. Here we go. Iraq is reporting that their economy will once again collapse. Why? And this on the news. Their economy will once again collapse. Why? Because they've been delaying this. They know people are asking for a revaluation. They know they need the revaluation if they need to go international. They not even deploying the lower notes. Why? Because they're corrupt. Now they're going to have to feel obligated to raise the value. Are you seeing what's happening? Or you want me to explain to you? Because if they don't do that, they will collapse again, and those lower notes will mean nothing. When all this happens, people will say, why now? Why? I just repeating the prophecy of King Clement. So, what about the Zimbabwe? Didn't I just told you that the elite is hitting? Didn't I just told you that the elite is lying to me? Is lying the whole world because they are preparing to do something? Hold on to your Zimbabwe. Didn't I just say that God is expressing in such a way that sinners like myself are speaking loudly about Him? Did you hear the recording of the introduction of my show when it's talking about a new church, a new mentality that will raise everything and will blast the market? That new church that he's talking about is your new reality. I'm going to tell you right now what is your new reality, and you're not going to like it. I don't care if you don't like it. That new reality, my friends, is that we're going to jump into a new paradigm, and he's going to bring the whole humanity back in biblical times. The whole humanity is going to jump back in biblical times. So, a lot of people are going to get tremendously chaotic. People left and right, they're not going to believe what they're about to see. Why? Because the same people who've been ridiculizing Jesus and God will fall for their own mistake. Watch. That's why you need to be prepared. You need to prepare for the best, and you need to be prepared for the worst. Because at the end, prophecy will come out, and life is going to change. And I hope it changes for the better. I really do. Because many who are listening to me are so good people that I can just, by seeing the way they express themselves, I can tell that you are very good people. For your own good and for the good of the humanity, let's bring the new church. Let's bring the new plan. Because even God said it. I'm gonna reveal myself in a way that I have never ever done before. Thank you so much for your attention. I'm looking forward next Tuesday to give you excellent and beautiful and fantastic news. Hold on to your Zimbabwe. Hold on to your currency. You just started the biggest roller coaster. This month promised to be historical. This month is going to shock you. It's going to shock the whole world in the name of Jesus. Good night, everybody, and God bless.